Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you have the opportunity to be able to watch this short video. I want to, number one, say congratulations and thank you for being a LegalShield IDShield member. My name is Timmer Halligan. I'm the regional manager for the state of Illinois with LegalShield. I've been with LegalShield now for 16 years, not only as a customer, but somebody who has the opportunity to go out and be able to share this incredible service with so many individuals. And what I wanted to do this morning is take just a minute and talk about the services. One thing I have found over the years, and I have helped thousands and thousands of people to have the LegalShield services, is number one, make sure that everybody utilizes the services that we have. See, what we do with LegalShield really does matter. And what I find is that people sometimes, because we are unconditioned, particularly with our legal services in this country that we live in, to not speak to attorneys because of the cost. But I want you to know that you are one of 4.6 million members that have the LegalShield services. And what I wanted to do today is make sure that, number one, you have the apps downloaded. So whether you have our IDShield services, whether you have our legal services, and ideally you have them both, because the combined power of the LegalShield and the IDShield product gives you and your family a complete wall of protection against really anything that can occur out there. So what I wanted to do this morning, this evening, this afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video, is explain a couple things about the LegalShield membership. Make sure that you've got your apps downloaded. Go to your Google Play Store, go to your Apple Store, and download the IDShield app, as well as download the LegalShield app. And what I'm going to do right now is spend a little time talking about the LegalShield membership. You know, number one, what LegalShield does is give you and your family the ability to pick up the phone, speak to an attorney without having to worry about the cost. From trivial situations to traumatic situations, it doesn't matter. I have used my LegalShield membership well over 150 times in the last 15 years, saving me, well over $150,000 worth of stuff, right? Whenever things just don't go right in this world that we live in, instead of talking about it at the water cooler and telling people about how we got treated unfairly, LegalShield gives you the ability to fight back. And so when you download this app, and I would encourage, if you've got children, that you get your kids to download this app so that they've got access when they need that, because with the LegalShield family membership, you are covered, your spouse is covered, your kids are covered up to the age of 26 years old, living at home or away at school. Now, here's what happens. When you download the app, the first thing you'll see is it'll say, call your law firm. You can call your law firm about any legal situation whatsoever. They're going to call you back that day, and you're never going to get a bill. It doesn't matter how simple the situation is. It doesn't matter how complicated the situation is. You call your law firm, they call you back, and you've got unlimited consultations. They're also going to write letters and make phone calls on your behalf. So when you've got a situation, like I have had many times with car warranty companies, with automotive repair companies, with insurance companies, with my cable company, with my mortgage company, just things that they just weren't doing, but yet they expected me to always uphold my end of the deal. They weren't always willing to do that themselves. So you click that button on your phone in the LegalShield app. It goes to your law firm. You get questions answered. They'll write letters for you. They'll also review any contracts or documents. So before you ever sign anything, just send it to your law firm. Whether you're buying a car, a cell phone, a house, an apartment, you put your name on it, LegalShield will review it for you. What does that do? It gives you the ability to always make the right decision. See, the very, very wealthy always have somebody review their information before they put their name on it. We don't, because it's unaffordable. But as a LegalShield member, you can have them review any contracts or documents for you. Folks, they're also going to prepare the most important document that you truly can have prepared. That is your last will and testament. You literally now from your app can simply go ahead, go in, put together your will. If you've got questions while you're doing it, call your law firm. They're going to call you right back. You get it done. Or you can go the good old-fashioned way and just print it out, get it filled out, send it in, and you're going to have your will back in your hands in 7 to 10 days. See, that was the reason I became a LegalShield member 16 years ago, is I didn't have a will. They're going to do your will, your living will, your power of attorneys, and create a minor trust for your children up to the age of 18 years old, updated every year for you and your spouse at no cost. So there's no excuse, folks, to be able to have your will prepared. We're going to do that for you. We also cover you when you are driving your car. Listen, if you get a speeding ticket or a moving violation anywhere in the country, and don't worry, folks, I've tested this one out many times, unfortunately, for you. From your app, you can go ahead and just click a button, take a picture of your speeding ticket, hit send. It will go to your law firm in your state, and no matter what state you are in, when you get that moving violation, they will send an attorney to court for you at no cost to help keep your fines down, your fees down, and ultimately your insurance costs down. They will cover you in case you are named in a lawsuit. They will cover you with hours just in case you're audited by the IRS. They'll handle family situations like uncontested divorces, name changes, separations, or adoptions. They will handle those at no cost after the first 90 days as a LegalShield member. Then for those more serious things, bankruptcies, divorces, DUIs, real estate transactions, even criminal charges, we got a network of nearly 7,000 attorneys in every city across the United States, as well as 4 provinces of Canada, that give you as a LegalShield member 25% off. So you'll also have access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you, your spouse, your children, if you are ever involved in an accident, in the event a police officer ever wants to search your car, they want to search your kids' cars, your kids get caught at the wrong place at the wrong time, when they're away at school. I'm not sure, but we know that things happen after normal business hours. So if something serious happens, you click the red emergency access button on your phone, on your app, and it will go right to your law firm 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Again, we cover your entire family, so make sure your kids have got the IDShield app downloaded, particularly if they are driving cars and they are out and about. Make sure you've got the LegalShield app downloaded. Make sure that your spouse has the LegalShield app downloaded. Now what I want to do is talk a little bit about the IDShield app. Listen, identity theft is not going away. It is absolutely a necessity that you have somebody watching your personal information. And let me just share this. IDShield is the absolute best identity theft service that is available. In fact, Morgan Wright, head of cybersecurity advisor to the State Department, recently on CSNBC News, following the Equifax data breach, which affected probably everybody watching this video right now, with your personal information being compromised. He said he personally uses IDShield because of the licensed private investigators and the ability to have your identity restored. See, a company called Kroll, Kroll, please look them up. They are the world's leading risk management company. They are the same company responsible for finding Saddam Hussein's hidden financial network. They are the same company the U.S. government has hired to shut down the money laundering funnels of ISIS. They are the same company that is watching all of your personal information, your spouse's personal information, your children's personal information. They are monitoring everything that matters, from your social security number, your driver's license, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your social media, your medical information. They are literally scouring the dark web, a place that you and I can't get to and really don't even want to find ourselves near, looking for people buying, selling, trading your personal information. And what Kroll will do as a licensed investigator will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to bring you back to where you were before you were a victim of identity theft. And they back that with a $5 million service guarantee covering you, your spouse, and your children up to the age of 18. If you've got kids that are over 18 and they are single, please get them the $9.95 IDShield membership, because it absolutely is a necessity today that you've got somebody not only watching your information, but IDShield is the only one that will fix everything and back that with a $5 million service guarantee. Again, you've got an app on your phone that you download for your IDShield. You will set these up by going to myidshield.com for your IDShield membership, myidshield.com. That's where you will set up your password. That's where you'll set up your login. That's where you'll set up your monitoring. For your LegalShield, to set up the login and password, go to mylegalshield.com, mylegalshield.com, to get yourself set up. So now you can go ahead and log into both of your apps, have access with your IDShield to the licensed investigators when you need them, have access to the attorneys when you need them with LegalShield. Make sure your family has them downloaded. I also want to make sure that you have the member perks set up. Folks, we've got over 500 of the very best brand names that came to LegalShield and said, we'd like to give your members significant discounts on our products and services. Why? Because they realize that LegalShield members are smart people. They're looking for smart individuals. They are willing to give discounts. Companies like Apple, companies like AMC movie theaters. I save money all the time on movies there. Cell phone providers, cable providers, ordering things, Nike, you name it. We got over 500 brands that give you a significant discount. In fact, most folks save well more than their LegalShield membership every single month using the member perks. So when you download your apps, you will see the member perks button. Please look, I have saved thousands of dollars in just the last year on a variety of different things. It is literally paid for my LegalShield, IDShield membership for the next 10 years or so. So I want to thank everybody for being a member of LegalShield. Thank you so much for the people that you have referred, for the people that you will refer to the folks here at LegalShield, because what we do really matters. We absolutely, as do I, appreciate everything that you do to support our company. I just want to make sure that you are using the membership, that you are using the LegalShield membership, you are using your IDShield membership, you are using your member perks. Please make sure you get your will done, and please let people know that a company like LegalShield exists to help make justice a reality, to help be able to protect people from identity theft. Have a fantastic day, and bye-bye for now.